Welcome. This is part 3 of my heart release about God of the Alls. I do recommend that you listen to the other parts that came before this first, and I recommend that you listen to this whole release in its proper order. Excuse me. But I also recommend, because freedom and liberty is so important to me, that you freely choose to do what you freely choose. We'll do just a little bit of review of the end of number 2, and then we'll go on to number 3 here, as they are sequenced and broken up. But again, this is all one sentence, and so I do recommend that you listen to this whole release as one unit, or at least as one idea. The all, as named, is God. The all is God, as God is the all. God is the all that has now been defined more accurately than ever before in human history on planet Earth. God is our universe all that allows the everything to exist, to teach the all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength. The all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength, taught from the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness, from a universe all that is God, and from a universe all that is freedom, and from a universe all that is life itself. The everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness must be allowed absolute pure truth freedom, for the all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength to always remain the all of real freedom, actual pure truth, functional health, and the greatest strength possible. Life itself teaches freedom, pure truth, health, and strength simply by allowing the enactment of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness to become death itself. Death itself brings about life itself by death itself teaching human beings that the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness brings about death itself. Death itself, coming from life itself, as well as illusion coming from freedom, and falsehood coming from pure truth, and disease coming from health, and weakness coming from strength, brings about the all of life itself, bringing about the everything of death itself, to teach the freedom, pure truth, health, and strength that is not the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, that is not the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness as humanly felt and experienced. Death itself, coming from life itself, is the natural order of our maintaining self, universe all. Death itself, coming from life itself, is the natural order of life itself. Death itself, coming from life itself, is the natural order of God. Death itself teaches that freedom teaches that illusion brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Death itself teaches that pure truth teaches that falsehood brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Death itself teaches that health teaches that disease brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Death itself teaches that strength teaches that weakness brings about illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. Part 3. Starting part 3. Arbitrary part, but still. Our maintaining self, universal, must always remain freedom, pure truth, health, and strength. By always allowing the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, and weakness, freedom. Our maintaining self, universal, must always remain life itself that allows death itself. For the all of life itself to always remain the all of life itself. Our maintaining self, universal, must always remain the all of freedom, pure truth, health, and strength. Our maintaining self, universal, lives as life itself, that to many has been named God, Jehovah, Yahweh, and Allah, as well as many other names. Our maintaining self, universal, lives as life itself that must always allow the possibility of death itself, coming from life itself to teach life itself and death itself. God, as our maintaining self, universal, and as life itself, and as freedom, lives as the physical and conscious universe, and the all that is within it, except the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself. The everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself is allowed freedom, because the all of freedom would not remain the all of freedom if the all did not allow the everything of illusion, falsehood, disease, weakness, and death itself absolute freedom. Within the all of absolute freedom, within whole pure truth. Within the all of absolute freedom, within whole pure truth, the everything that is not the all of absolute freedom, within whole pure truth, must be allowed absolute freedom within whole pure truth, or the all becomes the everything. The all is the all that is the all of freedom, pure truth, health, strength, and life itself. Must always remain our maintaining self, universal, within absolute freedom and whole pure truth. God, as humanly understood, lives as a many varied living force. I'm going to repeat that one. God, as humanly understood, lives as a many varied living force. God, as humanly understood, lives as both the all and the everything. The all is the all, and the everything is the everything, and the all is not the everything. The everything is not a fallen part of the all that has powers of its own. I'm going to repeat that one too. The everything is not a fallen part of the all that has powers of its own. The everything is the part of our maintaining self universal that is not the maintaining self universal or life itself. The everything is the part of our maintaining self universal that is non-maintaining to self. The everything is the part of our maintaining self universal that is non-maintaining. The everything is the part of our maintaining self universal that is not absolute freedom within whole pure truth. The everything is the everything and nothing more. The everything does not have powers of its own because the everything is non-maintaining to itself. Okay, blessings to you. That ends part 3. And maintaining freedom within us all. Blessings.